Hello everyone, welcome to Dean's Kitchen. Today we're going to do some roast chicken breasts. So what we have here is 2 chicken breasts. They have the bone in and they have the skin on the chicken breast. So the bone and the skin is just extra flavor as you roast your chicken. So that's why we're going to prepare this with bone in and skin on. Now in addition to that, we have some seasonings here. We have black pepper, paprika, garlic powder, salt, and some Saizon Seasoning in this bowl here. We have some chopped cilantro over here. We're going to use this as well. And then we also have some room temperature butter. So what we're going to do is we're going to mix up our seasonings first. And then we're going to add this to the chicken. And I'm going to show you how I do this so we can get some extra flavor into the chicken. So what we do is we want to get some seasoning under the skin. So we're going to go in here and we're going to just stick our fingers under here and just get under the skin. We're going to try not to tear the skin. We just want to be able to get some room in there so we can get our seasoning in. And we're going to do the same thing with this breast right here. Just stick your fingers in there, kind of wiggle them a little in there, get under the skin. There we go, just like that. So now that's looking good. So what I'm going to do next here is we're going to wipe our gloves off a little. We're going to take our seasoning, spoon here, lift up that chicken skin, get that seasoning down in there, just like that. Now what that's going to do is that's going to season the actual chicken under the skin, and that flavor is going to get absorbed by the chicken, and it's going to give you some nice flavor once you get it roasted. So we're going to take some of this chopped cilantro, stick that in there as well, and I'll do the same thing with this one. Get all that flavor under there, and then I'm going to put some butter. Now the butter is going to help us have a juicy chicken breast. The same thing over here. Oops, and get that in there. And I'm just going to take our fingers and make sure we got it all rubbed in there good. Get that butter in there. Lay our skin back down. We're going to do the same thing over here. I'm mashing the butter down onto this chicken so we can get that nice, just like that. It came out, back in there. And now what we're going to do is we're just simply going to take the rest of our seasoning and just sprinkle it right over the top. Just going to rub that in. Take a little bit, put on the back side of the chicken as well. Get some flavor coming in from underneath. So now that we have our chicken prepared, we're going to let it sit, absorb these flavors. Some more over here. Yeah, so we're going to let this sit for 4, 5, 6 hours, and then we'll get it started roasting off. But we should have plenty of flavor to go into our roasted chicken. Okay everyone, so now we're going to cook our chicken breast. Now I let the chicken set overnight. We seasoned it up yesterday, got some nice seasoning in there. We actually seasoned it under the skin as well. And we have some butter under that skin, so we're going to have us a nice juicy chicken breast. So I got my pan here on the burner, and we're going to add a little oil to the pan. I'm going to let that get hot. Alright, so now that the oil is hot, we're going to sear the chicken breast. We're going to put it the skin side down first. And here we go. So we're going to get a nice sear on the chicken breast, and then we're going to transfer it to the oven for it to finish cooking. And I'll show you what it looks like once we get that brown sear on the top. We're going to sear for at least 2 minutes, maybe 3 minutes, so we want to get a nice brown color on our chicken breast. All right, so we've been searing the breast for about 3 minutes now. We're going to turn this one over, see what kind of color we have here. And that looks good. Starting to brown up really good there. Yeah, so now these are large breasts, so we'll have to put them in the oven to finish them off. But we're going to get a nice sear on it. Once this sear is here, it's going to make our chicken breast, once we put it in the oven, it'll be a lot more juicier once we take it out and prepare it for serving. We're also going to make some gravy with this to serve with the chicken, so I will show you how we get that done after we get it out of the oven. So my oven is at 375 degrees. This is probably going to take 40-45 minutes to cook. We're going to use our meat thermometer to temp it to make sure we get up to at least 160-165 degrees on the temperature. So to the oven we go. Okay, everyone, we took our chicken breasts out. I used a meat thermometer to check the temperature. So one of them is 166 and the other one is like 171. So they're done, they're ready to go. What we're going to do is we're going to get them out the pan and we're going to start on our gravy. Okay, so we're making our pan gravy from our chicken. We're using the same pan that we roasted the chicken in the oven. I sauteed off some shallots and I added some flour, 2 tablespoons of flour and about a tablespoon of butter here. The butter has melted down, so we're going to let the roux cook for a minute. That gets the floury, pasty taste out of the flour. And next we're going to add some chicken stock and just kind of let this simmer down and thicken up. Okay, everyone, our chicken dinner is complete. So we have our roasted chicken, which we pan-seared. We seasoned it first, and we pan-seared it, and then we finished it off in the oven. Got it up to 165 degrees on the temperature, so it's cooked all the way through. We had made some pan gravy from the drippings from the roasting pan, so we have the pan gravy there. I have some home fried potatoes that I added to this along with some green peas. So this is a nice dinner. It's not a complicated thing to make, and it looks delicious. Okay, so we roasted 2 fairly large chicken breasts. That should be enough to feed at least a family of 4, if not 6. What we're going to do now is we're going to give this a taste and see what our finished product tastes like. The breast is nice and tender. It's juicy. Yeah, that tastes really good. All the seasonings from our chicken has come through. Chicken breast has lots of flavor to it. And this is a fairly easy meal to prepare, so I hope you enjoyed our recipe. I hope you try this at home. I want to thank everybody for viewing, and you have a nice day. And I'm going to try another piece of this chicken. Oh yeah, that's good. Thank you folks for viewing, and please subscribe. Hope you enjoy our videos. Have a nice day. See you next time.